Hey YouTube, JK here. Today, as promised, have my Gearbag video. Just gonna run through what all I usually have and just kind of a little short description of everything I have and what my opinion on the things I have. So, just kind of like a little mini review on everything I have in my Gearbag. So let's start with the Gearbag itself. It's a Planet Eclipse Empire, or not Planet Empire, but a Planet Eclipse split compact bag. I've had this for about 6 or 7 months now, and it's gotten pretty dirty. It's went through about everything. It's been to Florida and back. It's been to tournaments 4 or 5 times. It's been in the mud. It's been in the rain, and it's held up pretty well. So I can't say anything bad about it. Top pocket here. Just got my Eclipse tech mat. I'm pretty much the tech on my team, so if anyone has any problems, you just bring it to me. So I always have my tech mat on hand, and that conveniently fits in this front pocket here. A lot of pockets on this guy, it splits off completely, and I can take this whole back portion completely wherever. I can take it in the hotel, change clothes, all other stuff. But let's go ahead and let's do the soft goods first. Just a nice little pocket right here. First off, got my social paintball jersey. I play for East Carolina Pirates, and we're an NCPA team, of course. And yeah, this is a social paintball jersey. Got my 2011 Planet Eclipse Overload arm pads. Nice arm pads. I've literally had them since I've started playing speedball. So, I mean, if it ain't broke, don't go get new ones. Don't fix it, whatever you want to say. So, they've always worked for me. Head game wise, I usually just wear like a black, gray beanie, something like around that. It's just a Nike one. And then over that, I'll do a headband. This is my purple damage headband. Only headband I have. This is literally the extent of my head game. Unfortunately, I know people are going to be like, your head game's lame, but oh well. This is just my extra Spire lid. It's just the regular Spire lid with speed feed. Lots of microfibers, lots of towels to clean hits off. Always got to have those on hand. Visor for my profilers, just a undershirt, usually just a dry fit, extra swabs, and then I have dye C7 pants in gold. Honestly, if you're looking to buy a pair of pants that's just literally going to hold up forever, and you don't have a lot of money, get the C7s. I've had these for almost a year now, and I love these pants. They're great for winter. They're really heavy. Got padding a little bit of padding in the knees, but they're not too heavy. But they'll keep you warm. I played through these in mud and everything, and I can actually just put these in the washing machine, and they haven't tore up yet. So, and then I also have social paintball pants, grip pants, and they're not in this bag right now, but I usually just wear those for like summer. That's why it's not that hot yet. So, and every weekend I've played since I've been home has literally just rained, so I've just worn those. But I can say on those, if you're looking to get a light pair of pants with no padding, which I like for the summer, of course, those are going to be your best bet for sure. They're pretty much like dye UL type deals. So that's how I can compare those. They're a great deal, great buy, and they're way cheaper than dye ULs. Knee pads wise, I have slide knee pads. I don't wear knee pads often at all. I'm a back player. I don't slide around everywhere, and when I do, I can get away with whatever. The Velcro's been ripped off, so I had to replace the Velcro. I got these for free, so I'm not complaining. But yeah, I've only worn them once. They worked fine, so yeah, that's it on those. Then I keep a trash bag just in case it gets really muddy, and then I have some tape for if it rains. I can tape my barrel up, or I can tape it back to the tank. Now for the good stuff, hard goods. Start with tanks. This is a Pure Energy 7045 with a Ninja Reg. It's got, of course, the black exhaust tank cover. This actually has to be rehydrated in the next couple months, but this is my first tank I ever bought, and it's always served me well, so I can't say anything bad about it. Next is my newer tank. This is my Ninja 7745, of course, with the Ninja Reg. Purple Eclipse tank cover, aka exhaust tank cover, whatever you want to call it. Also, always done fine, always served me well, and this right here, I'm 6'3", if you're about 6'2" and up, or 6'1" and up, 77 is going to be the best tank you've ever put on a gun and felt. It is literally the best thing. I will never shoot anything else but a 77 Tango. Like, on any gun. It doesn't matter. And it gets me the efficiency I need. I really don't have to worry about efficiency on any gun. Like I say, the Vanquish normally, what, out of 16, you get like, what, 9 pods? Now I have like 11, 12, so yeah, I don't have to, really never have to worry about efficiency, so I really like that. Next, just got an exhaust barrel swab. Picked this up at Nationals. Like it a lot, so they're probably the best swabs. They're expensive, but they're the best swabs. You pay for quality, so that's how that works. Got my Z2 here. What can I say about this? This thing's a workhorse. It'll pretty much go through anything. I've played through this in literally the muddiest tournament of my life, and it worked all day. Not a jam. People's hoppers were jamming, stuff like that. This thing still works, so slippery. Yeah, so Z2, always a good reliable hopper. I keep this as a backup usually, but I've been using it a little bit more regularly just because I've been using the Vanquish. So, Spire, purple spring ramp or spring feed. Probably the best feed feed right here on the market. I lose less balls out of any other speed feed. True 200 capacity is the lightest, very simple. It's got the updated board where it doesn't spin when there's paint in it. Of course it will right now if there's no paint in it. But yeah, and it's got the spring ramp. Really easy to take apart. It's just really just a couple pieces, and that's the disassembly of it. It's really that easy. And then you can just pop it back in. Okay. Next, we'll do my mask. Alright, my mask is... I've only ever bought one mask since I've started playing. I started playing maybe about 2 years ago. I started playing in the woods. And the only thing I bought for this is a new lens. So, these are V-Force Profilers. Now, I was like, well, that's kind of an old mask. You don't see them around anymore. Well, this is the best mask I've ever used. Still to this day. It has the most vision. I have a huge face, so it covers all my face. I have a dual pane thermal lens. Never fogs up. I've never had it fog up on me. It's breathable. It's comfortable for me, and it's just literally the best all-around mask. If you're looking at a mask and keep it for a while, or a backup mask, and you know it's always going to be good to go, this is it. And it's really easy to take apart. It's literally just clip, and then take these off, and the lens pops out. I don't know, all these fancy masks out today are just going to like, you just pop it off, and then I can get this together, or apart, the exact same amount of time. So I don't see a point in getting a new mask. Until this fails me, I'm going to keep this mask. But until this fails, it probably won't ever fail me. I'm just going to be honest. But until then, I'll always have profilers. There's not I wore all the new masks. None of them have really impressed me a ton. So I'm just going to keep these. Alright, next my pod pack. This is just an Empire. It's a 3+4. I got this for a really good deal. That's why I use a 3+4. I'd much rather a 4 plus whatever there are, 4+5 or whatever. But honestly, every team I play for is really fast paced. If I'm shooting more than 9 pods, the game's probably went on way too long and I hadn't been able to finish it out. So that's my motto. If I shoot more than 9 pods, there's probably a problem because NCPA is really fast paced. Probably gonna start playing Carolina Field Owners Association, which is CFOA, really soon, or Carolina Cup really soon. So still really fast paced. You gotta think I played X-ball in college, so X-ball's old style X-ball, 2 10-minute halves. Most exhausting thing you ever do in your entire life, especially the first time I ever played was in Florida at Nationals. It was crazy. It was the craziest thing I've ever done. So yeah, that's pretty much that on the pack. Velcro's held up. I've had this for almost a year now too. Velcro's held up fine. All the stitching's good on it. Has a little pocket right here to where you can keep your change or whatever, some kind of valuable card or ID. I don't really use it, but yeah, this is held up really well. One thing I will say about it, if you put your pods in upside down, like say the bottom of it's facing this way, they're going to fall out. You have to put the pods upwards like this when you put it in. That's the only way. I noticed that a lot of Vicious, this is what the packs that Vicious uses, Omaha Vicious, and yeah, I noticed that they had to put all theirs up. I was like, okay, maybe that's why mine are falling out a lot, and I see other people put them down in other packs. So this, you have to put your pods up if that's a preference to you. It doesn't really matter to me. I can pretty much throw pods no matter where they are. So, oh yeah, This is my little tech box right here. I'm pretty sure it's you're supposed to put like fishing bait in it. But yeah, I've got O-ring monkey rebuilds. This was actually originally like a DM7 rebuild, but I sold the DM7, of course, because you know me, I can never keep a gun for too long. And yeah, so it's just a DM7 rebuild. I think these are like for ninja tanks or something like that. These I think is for like an Ego or ninja tank or something like that. Extra batteries. I've got dye lube always. I like dye lube, and a lot of people have dye guns that I fix, so I always keep a spare thing of dye lube. Like I say, 9 volts double A's, extra burst disc in here. That's always useful. Just a nice little tech kit, I guess you could say. But got Q-tips because, of course, I'll get shot in the trigger frame, and then the trigger frame gets gunked up throughout the day. So you know, we all know how that goes. And I just put that right here in this clear pocket. Right here, I keep my Allen key sets. I just have just a regular Husky Allen key set. You can get these from like Home Depot or Lowe's. The reason I have 2 Allen key sets is because this is just the standard like Cobalt one. I've had this one for a while, and then I got a Lux at one point, and you need this bad boy, this 3/8 Allen key to get the reg off. So yeah, that's why I had to buy this whole other Allen key set just for the Lux. But it's nice to have 2 Allen key sets because sometimes I'll lose one and then it'll pop back up, and then yeah, it's nice just to have 2, and especially one that's detachable and then one's together because they're convenient for both things. And this pocket right here, I just have a thing of sleek lube. It's the only thing I have in here right now. I think I have just an extra piece of macro line. I don't really have a macro line gun anymore, but you know, if someone else needs it, I'll give it up. Sleek lube, it's a lube I've always used it on my axe, used it on my Lux at times. I think it's what the Vanquish uses, like stock, so I'll probably just keep this around. It's a good thing it's a good just Dow 33 base lube. It's the most common, I guess. Now for the star of the show, the Vanquish, of course. Let's see, that's just the manual and stuff. Barrel bag I use, picked this up at NCPA Nationals also, HK Army ball breaker. It's just pretty much an indestructible one, as long as you don't like lose it. They got a lifetime warranty on them. If it breaks, you get a new one. So I was told when I bought this, as long as I didn't lose it, if anything ever broke on it, bring it back, got a new one. So as long as I don't lose this, I'll have this forever. So that's the way I see it. And then of course the Vanquish comes with the heavy duty Allen key that literally does everything on the gun. I really like this a lot, so that's a really cool feature that one Allen key does it all. Comes with the USB cord. I did have to update this to the newest version, which is version 1.08, and it was super simple. Manual told me everything to do. And then here's the red bolt that comes in the 1.5. Of course, I've used it some, but I prefer the silver bolt just for, I get more efficiency out of it, and I don't have to worry about and shoot really many pauses I want. I don't have to go fill up air every game. It's just convenient for practice because I can play more points if I don't have to fill up air every time I sit in the line and stuff like that. And then this pocket, I keep the lube and O-rings kit. This came with the bottle opener and the headband, but I sold the headband and bottle openers on my keys, so that's how that works. Of course, some people know it comes with a full barrel kit, and you can rip it off right here. Have the full barrel kit. Comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inserts, and then of course the back, the Super Freak back, just takes inserts, and then it comes with the carbon fiber tip. It's got the fast threads on it, where it's just literally you turn it like 3.5 times and it's on your gun. Very convenient. Always love bore matching paint. I always think it shoots better. And that's my opinion on that. Let's just put that right there. Put that over. And I've heard some people say that, I don't know why didn't Empire make a case that the Vanquish could fit it. I'm going to show it home now. You can fit the Vanquish in here. It fits perfectly right in here. The key to it is, and I'll even see if I can get this down. The key to it is you just put it in upwards like this. And boom, it fits in there. I don't know what people are talking about, how it can't fit. Initial thoughts on this, I love it pretty much so far. I've just had a couple bolt stick issues, but I'm pretty sure it's me just over lubing it because I'm used to just lubing the piss out of it and not having to clean it for a few times because I owned a Geo3 before this, which I own the Lux, and I just got to get back in the habits of that. So very easy to take out the bolt. It's literally just kind of like the axe. You just follow the guide, pops right out, and then you can just put it back in. You just slide it back in. It goes down the guide. Just get pushed on that button. Boom. Back on. Trigger. A lot of people like stock trigger. I actually like stock trigger. It reminds me of axe trigger. It's got that magnet type of feel. So I wish they would have made the trigger honestly dust though. That's the only thing I don't like about it. Make the trigger dust. This, I want paints get all slippery, I'll start slipping. I just prefer dust finishes overall though. Has a nice LED board. You can see it anytime throughout the day, direct sunlight, all that stuff. So yeah, really easy to change, really easy to navigate. And the feel of this gun, once again, 6.3. Keep in mind here. And it's the only gun I can do this besides the Lux. Only gun I've held that I can do this. I can actually put my thumb around. Usually, I have to put my thumb around like that. Only gun I can do this. This is the most comfortable gun I've ever held. I feel like I can really snap shoot really easy with this. It's a little bit heavier than the Geo3 I had, but the weight is a different spot. The weight right here, it's right here. This is so light down here that I can honestly move this better. I think this is a much better weight distributed gun. But yeah, feed neck is actually improved, way better than the axe feed neck was when I had an axe at one point. And yeah, they just did a really good job. I really don't like how this is not user serviceable, but I've never seen one really have major problems with them. So until that happens, or until, well, you can actually take these apart now. It's just still, I think it voids warranty. I may be wrong about that now, but I'm pretty sure it still does. But yeah, and then it's got the 1.5. This is a stock 1.5. This is not a 1.0 that turned into a 1.5. This is a 1.5. I got it brand new. So yeah, it was very nice when I got it. Very nice shooting gun. I can't complain about it at all. So yeah, it just fits back in there, just like that. You just close it back up. And that's what I keep in my gear bag. Literally, it fits all. This gear bag will fit all that. I can actually fit another gun. I used to have 2 guns at one point. I had to sell one, so I'm sure I'll have another gun for the summer's over with. So I'll get you guys a shoot video for that as soon as I figure out what I want to get. I might get an older Ego. Might get another older DM. Just a nice little backup gun that I don't have to worry about ever touching unless someone needs it or I need it. But yeah, that's pretty much everything that fits in here. Also, I usually fit cleats. I'm completely flat-footed, so I need cleats of support. I usually go for wide receiver cleats. I use Nike Land Sharks. They're cheap, but I put like insoles in them. But then I also have HK shredders. Quick tip on HK shredders: only wear them on turf. They tear up really easily. I like them for turf. That's about it. If you're not using them for turf, don't get them. If you don't play on turf, don't get them. And if you're gonna play them in mud and rain, good luck cleaning them. Good luck trying to put them back together because they're gonna fall apart really quickly. Alright, with that said, yeah, that's everything in my gear bag, everything I keep in my gear bag at the moment. I'll get you guys some more videos as soon as possible. Of course, it's raining here again today, so I was going to try to do some backyard, kind of show you guys some backyard drills that you can do at home if you have a little bit of space. Yeah, so that's probably the next video I'm going to do. Be prepared to see that in the next week. I'm going to try to do like a schedules for videos. I'm going to try to do Monday, every Friday. So yeah, if I can keep that schedule, you guys will be pretty happy about that. And yeah, till next time, guys, thanks.